We got some great music, by the way, for this season.
Everything about the season is amazing.
Everything about the season is amazing, as is this player in the bottom left who is
STX Trap.
Is this player today going to do what he's done so many times before and prove that he can advance into GSL? He is.
MVP King.
Alrighty. It's snowy on that side, Tasteless. I guess the middle is the equator. It's down south, it's all nice and green. This is a very small world.
Oh, I love that. That was from a while ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Keen is a cool kid, man. Really good stuff.
He also put on sunglasses in one of his
he has a lot of great
ceremonies.
Yeah, great ceremonies. Him and parting both.
It's too bad our toasts and tastes aren't so pro gamers. We could bite
oh god, this
I'd bite the head off a snake.
I would bite the head off of broccoli. Well, you know, so far everything pretty standard for these guys. The trap scouting and seeing what the gas time is for Keen.
Whenever I see these maps, this title set like this, I always feel like it must have been inspired by them. Oh my god, blue screen of death.
Well, I guess that's it for my PC today.
All right, Artosis, your computer is
garbage.
Is doing it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I don't think we're going to have a preview PC in this game.
We're trying to... This is nostalgia for last season.
We got a new setup
here.
Good
old blue screen. Good old blue screen.
We're trying to keep up with that Star League season. We're like, don't worry, guys. We're going to have at least 3 crashes today here. So, you know, we're here in the early game. Nothing too impactful has happened. One of the things I was talking, I was going to bring up before that crash, there is, you know, when you get the title set that's split like this down on the diagonal, I always wonder if that was originally inspired by MOBAs.
Could be. I think probably, right?
I would think so.
The first maps we saw like that.
Dual side.
No, back in Starcraft 1, there was a 4-player map like that, I believe, after the hacks came out. That was, but still, I think Dota existed by then, so it definitely could be, I think.
I'm just wondering because that's been like a big theme now on maps is the diagonal different title set.
It's kind of fresh and cool too, right?
It's cool. All right, Artosis is out.
Thank God.
Thank God.
It's not me. It was Caster.
Could have been anybody.
Could have been anybody.
Could be Tasteless.
Mr. Che, probably.
It's Mr. Che for sure. So, you know, this again, one of the new maps we have a big set of new maps, which is going to be new strategies.
Yeah.
Which is super exciting.
Well, that's actually one of the most exciting things. Like, I can't actually wait. I'm like really excited for this tournament we're going to go cast in Hong Kong, Tasteless, but I'm so excited as well to just get home and start playing on the ladder on these maps, because having the actual maps that you always watch and play on and cast on all be the same is like amazing.
You get a map like Whirlwind, we know that map very well by now.
Yes.
But these new maps, we're going to, start discovering new strategies along with everybody else.
Definitely.
It's going to be really exciting.
And I can watch and be like, oh, I see why you never choose that map, because I always lose it on the ladder. Okay, so and with both Younghwa and Rain in this season, Tasteless, I'm going to know just what to do on the ladder. All right, so this Reaper going to come in, get some scouting done, but it sees exactly what you would expect, and as long as he doesn't lose it, all's well in the world.
He'll be fine. He gets out, no problem. Easy peasy. Oh, ooh, that would have been cool.
Imagine that.
That's what you get, Probe. Oh, wait a minute.
No, he's not.
Man.
The first Reaper doesn't die. If you lose the Reaper, like at this time, that's pretty bad.
It's one of the worst things that can happen early game.
You know what, though? He's making 2 more, so it looks like Keen wants to really get a scout off. He's actually a bit nervous about what Trap may do to him on this map. I do like Terrans that are willing to make that extra 2 Reapers, because, you know what, that's a lot of gas, it's a lot of build time, but if you make a couple more Reapers, if you make more than 1 Reaper against Protoss, you're going to get another scouting.
Yeah, and, you know, it's really interesting because it is a completely different pacing of the game, and the Protoss can't quite leave his base for a much longer period of time.
He has to definitely be more careful. And, oh my god, you know what? He's actually making 2 more Reapers. And the Mothership Core spots the Reapers. This Mothership Core actually could sit in that base and kill SCVs. No Marines are going to be out for a while.
That's actually true.
Thing is, he didn't expect for 2 more Reapers to be what was in the production tab. So And look at this. He's actually pulling back knowing there's 3 Reapers on the map. But now
This is
there's
a
5.
nice evacuation here.
What a cool build by Keen. You don't really see stuff like this very often.
Okay, so we got the 5 Reapers coming down here now. Stalkers are in position to defend here with an observer on the way.
They're on the low ground. He knew that he had to be there.
He was looking to save my energy.
Oh, it's a double jump, and the Stalkers deal with it perfectly. You know, this is a style that I guess Rain really brought to the forefront, where you actually go for 3 or 4 Stalkers to make sure that any techie type of attacks, such as, well, it wasn't meant for Reapers, it was meant more for anything out of the factory, but it works against Reapers as well.
Well, I like it a lot, just getting a good amount of Stalkers out here. It's one of these zero risk involved builds.
Yeah.
And as long as you're okay playing from a little bit of a deficit, you're in good shape.
And you know what? The thing is, this transitions very well into Colossus Blink Stalker, which it looks like he's doing by the timing of his gas there. So, Keen, after throwing away so much resources in these Reapers and getting very little out of it, hasn't really done anything to Trap's build. Like, this is actually a build order I have in my notebook, this exact build I'm watching right now. So, it's not as if he's been thrown off in the slightest.
And I love this straight to Colossus tech.
Yeah.
This is really nice. Again, no damage dealt here from Keen. Oh, is he going to spot that? Really, really nice play. Really nice timing. That's like when you've got this matchup like mapped out perfectly. Okay, so we have more teching here from these 2 guys, and Trap looks like he's going to be in pretty good shape for this game here with the tech.
Yeah,
he's basically totally safe.
Yeah, everything's looking really great for him.
Upgrades and tech is on his side. He's just now getting the Twilight Council.
Thing is, for Keen, what does Keen do from here? Well, I think he just plays pretty normal. You know, he's getting his first starport just now, which is a little bit late. It's going to be hard to get out both Medivacs and the Viking Count he wants. He's going to have to stop it. I'm guessing 4 Medivacs is where he's going to have to stop. He might even want to add a second starport, but when you know your opponent has that many Stalkers, he's definitely going to go Blink. It's going to be hard to get the right Viking count.
Yeah, and that's what will happen. Oh, hold on. Is this Reaper actually going to get in here and get much more intel?
I think he's looking just to make sure that it's Colossus and all that. And watch
and
what's
he
spinning.
can confirm all that now.
Yeah, a lot of information.
And, all right, Artosis, looks like we got your monitor all patched up here.
It's the same as your monitor now, except bigger.
But I guess the only
But
bad
that's
part about this, we don't get to
everything between
cuddle
us,
as much.
That's true. All right, so Keen, what is your plan here for recovery?
Nice force field there. Not often you get to see that catch a Reaper on the edge of anything.
Well, that other Reaper does go down. A lot of gateways on the way. Everything looking really nice for Trap. In the meantime, the first couple Medivacs are not out yet, and could we actually see an attack from Trap?
We might actually see a 2-base timing here. You know, the Reapers, we were talking about how that was really nice early on and really cool to see, but all the tech is delayed.
It is.
When you do that.
Well, I liked the second and third. The fourth and fifth were a little bit more questionable, but...
Oh, wait, they actually just went around each other.
Well, this actually gives Keen a little bit more of a chance. He's going to go ahead and stim, kill these Zealots off, and now he's going to get this natural.
The Nexus here.
Ooh, and he is really forcing Trap's hand right here. He's going to sacrifice his army, but kill that Nexus.
Now, can he get out in time?
Oh, my God. If he actually escapes with that much.
Oh, my God. This would actually be incredible. Going to the corner of the map. Now, a lot of this is just buying time.
Yeah.
Protoss should be able to intercept this.
He's bought a ton of time and killed that Nexus. So, this actually could turn even worse. What if he gets this Colossus?
Oh, he gets away. Okay, now
Just
Trap
barely
has
so.
a very good window of time now to do her counterattack, but with this counterattack, he has to do damage.
Well, he has Thermal Lance, and he has 3 Colossus because he did not lose that one. If he had killed that one off, then Keen might be in a much better spot here, and in fact would be in a much better spot. With 3 of them, though, he's going to bust through those bunkers pretty quickly.
You can also do? You can actually just walk up into the main and blink onto the high ground.
That is true.
As well.
That is
which
true.
he may or may not do. We'll see.
He has a lot of Zealots mixed in here, so it doesn't look like he wants to do that. Pushing full forward right now. Those Vikings coming up from the side, going after the Colossi. The Blink Stalkers are there to intercept.
All right, he's pushing the Protoss army back now. Still 3 Colossi remain. SCVs have been pulled, but it looks like there's just too much of everything Terran right now.
Well, he kills off every Colossi, every Sentry, and forces him back. A great hold there by Keen, and now he has a supply lead.
And it looks like the Nexus is about to finish here. In fact, it just now finished here. But, you know, while that was all going on, because he was down in Nexus, he wasn't able to produce and reinforce that army.
Yeah.
So now Keen's in a very good position, and Protoss's entire tech tree, or not tech tree, I should say like unit comp, was reset there. Colossi sentries taken out. So you can see now Trap is going for a Dark Shrine off this because he is in a deficit. He has to do something sneaky if he wants to recover.
You know, that is true. And I do have to say, I think that Trap made a big mistake moving out for that little timing attack. I think that it was something that wasn't necessarily needed. I see what he was trying to do, and I think that if Keen had stayed in his base, it would have done wonders. It would have forced a lot of damage, and he would have gotten away with all his units. But when you look at the way the game is, the build that Trap is using is used against normal TVP play with a normal starport timing. And it does okay against that. But against such a late starport due to 5 Reapers, I think he could have played completely standard and gotten 3 bases up really quickly and just always been, you know, at least 2 cycles ahead on what the starport is compared to the Stalker Colossus count, which is a gigantic deal in the matchup.
I gotta say, Keen so far has tactically been one of the best players I've seen.
Yeah.
You do not see Terran army movement like this.
Yeah, he's very good at it.
It's really impressive.
He's super map aware.
Yeah. Okay, the SCVs are coming up here.
Oh, wait, no, that's for an expansion. I'm like, are you really going with the SCVs now, Keen? Is this the time? Well, okay, the DTs, this is actually going to really pay off. Look at that.
Oh, what weird attack there. Okay, he's going to get this one DT over here. The second one is now about to encounter the turret. Let's see, okay, he's not actually... All right, now he's going to try to get that SCV that's making the turret.
Well, he did some pretty good damage to those couple DTs, drew him back, and actually I think he has a DT in the 3rd base as well that we haven't shown quite yet. But I guess we're just not going to. I think it's killing all the SCVs, though. Pretty sure of it.
You know, on this map, attacking into the 2nd as Terran is pretty tough against the Protoss. But it looks like he might still be able to do it here. There's enough Vikings. Whoa, 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 move command, move command.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. He split his army into 2 pieces, but then the AI messed up when he tried to withdraw everything. And there is that DT at the 3rd, so he actually did kill a lot of SCVs during all that, and suddenly Trap is looking good once again.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to reclaim that 3rd base, but Trap is still in this. More DTs coming in here and taking out SCVs one by one.
Good old DT drop taste is best way to come back sometimes.
Whoa. Looks like he's actually going to keep pressing forward here. And, oh, that was bad.
Oopsie daisy. Well, you know what? There's plenty of walls up here. I don't think that just a charge lot-based army is going to be a smart move to attack in there with.
Looks like Trap might be trying to just see if he can deny the 3rd, but I totally agree. And I love the depots coming up here right before this attack.
Forces a lot of the charges out so they don't connect quite as quickly. A nice stim here by Keen. He's got to pick up and go to that high ground.
I love this.
Very nice move up that high ground. Look, that wall really messing with these Zealots.
And he is going to drive Trap out. Now, supplies are even, but expansions are not here.
Superb defense by Keen.
Yeah, really nice defense. Now the wall and the pickup was sick, man.
Yeah, but let's not forget, he doesn't have that many SCVs left. He's down to 35, so that's a huge issue. Now, he is mining from a 3rd base, but Trap's economy is very similar, so these two are going to have very close fights.
All right, he might actually be able to sneak up on this army from behind here. I don't think Trap was expecting Keen to actually leave his base. Okay, he's going to send that one DT on. Really nice execution here by Trap.
And DT should get all those kills.
Ooh, nice tonight. Damn, that was close.
Yeah, it was. Now, starting to pick off a few of these medevacs. Really smart move if he gets any of those. They're very, very important at this point.
Yeah, Keen's doing it again where he's gone around the army and is now gone on the offensive.
Yeah.
He could pick up and dump that on the Nexus. We'll see if he does.
He can't really let Trap control the game like this because Trap's the one being offensive and getting damage in here and there. So Keen has decided to do the counterattack. A big drop going to that main base, and there's just nothing in there.
And it's a mostly Zealot army, so whenever they do get in the main, it may be very too late.
Yes. Maybe very too late.
It's going to take out the robotic support bay.
He's got to be careful of those Colossi. And the spread doesn't quite get him.
Needs to pick up again here.
A reasonable defense by Trap, considering.
Yeah.
But still a little bit of damage done. Gets rid of some of the gas. And the,
oh, this is funny.
Yeah. Well, I guess he was kind of trapped, right?
No pun intended there.
Oh. Well, he's the best laid plan's falling apart at this point. He will get this third Nexus, but at what cost, Tasteless? Losing a lot of units there.
All right, Medevac's going to head home here. I love the way Keen's playing, but it's a very unforgiving style. If you make too many errors, you will lose.
The army of Trap is way better right now.
Yeah.
Keen has had great defense, so maybe he can hold on. That third base definitely going to have to lift. And that's quite a few SCVs he's going to lose once again. That's really, really painful.
And now he can just move in here and obliterate this command center. You can see Keen's trying to just pull the army back and now kiting it.
Well, he needs to escape with some SCVs.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the biggest issues here. Oh, God, and the command center is going to go down. That is rough.
Oh!
He did force a cancel another Nexus, so still the third, not even halfway done for his opponent. But
he's going to try to come around now and intercept these workers. It looks like Keen's now set up to do a really big drop here. Now, the difference from the third base, second base, and first base here for Trap is pretty big, so he might be able to do a good amount of damage if he can outmaneuver Trap. And Keen's certainly somebody who's proven that he's able to do that. Well, although not every time.
He's going to have to do it now because he's way down in army supply, and the third base of Trap is going to be mining in a moment here. And as soon as he has that boost to economy, Keen's in real trouble because his natural is almost mined out due to mules.
All right, Trap now on the offensive again here. Supply is about 150 to 100. Excuse me. And now just backing up. Trap, you know, sometimes best defense is a good offense. And that's exactly what he's doing, is letting this third base come up while he's keeping Keen on his toes. Trap is just too close to the proximity of Keen's base for Keen to actually try what he's been doing before. Although I guess he's going to try it anyways here from this bird's eye view. We can see that looks like he's about to get intercepted.
Well, he's got to get something done. Tay says, oh, he just gets out of there with a full medevac at very low health. In the meantime, a nice little stim group of Marauders and Marines running up into the space, but a huge Salt Warp, and no way he's going to get that Nexus.
Yeah, he cannot. Although the Marauders are well placed here, it's just not going to be enough.
He's going to damage it quite a bit. There might be pick-off potential later for that, and that's what he's going for.
Did he at the last second put Nexus Cannon on that?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm really going to save this Nexus.
There's no way you're getting him, Marauder. He's like, I know. I mean, Jesus. Well, the DT going to harass here once again. These DTs have gotten so many kills this game. Oh,
yep.
God.
Ouch. And he wasn't able to land that there.
No, and, a huge feedback going out, picking off a full medevac. A nice drop, though. He might get that natural Nexus once again. In the meantime...
Is he out of... Okay, he's got one at his second base, but he's going to run out of command centers pretty sooner. Yep. Whoa. Bad targeting. Okay, targeting. Your pardon.
Well, he gets it, but what is he supposed to do from here? Keen has almost nothing left. He's down by 100 supply. It's just a matter of time before he has to say GG.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Artosis. And it looks like the killing blow is now being dished out here by Trap. He's going to walk in here and destroy the heart of Keen's base. And that means Keen's going to go to the loser's match, and Trap's going to be the winner.
That is correct. This is the last stand of Keen. He's just seeing if he can kill all the Nexuses.
And he can.
Well,
actually,
yeah, he can.
Actually, he can. Excuse me.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, there's money.
Unfortunately, that does not matter. Yep.
I think he's actually... He was just checking if he could go for a draw. He was actually floating building source top left. He's like, do you have enough to rebuild your Nexus? Because I know you don't have a Phoenix.
Wow, look at Keen, not happy with that series.
Well, this was one
he played so well. Yeah. He played so well in this series, but it was not enough. Trap is just too good.
Yeah, Trap he ended up holding at the end of the day. But I think that is it, Tasteless. Keen knows that he played fantastically, and he was close at times. He made a few missteps, though, and that's all it takes to lose to a good Protoss like Trap.
And, you know, you could see where Keen used to be a little cocky, I guess you could say. Had a lot of these ceremonies here. You could see now that the stress is really built up as he's... I mean, it is just hard to stay afloat here.
Korea is the most competitive thing you can imagine as far as StarCraft
Oh,
goes.
yeah.
As far as anything goes, as Korean StarCraft is like, you have to perform every time. Does Keen really want to have another in Code A trying to win up and get through? And he doesn't.
He doesn't. And, I mean, dude, he's playing so well, but so far it's
And he has to go up against
not quite enough.
next, which is tough. You know, I think that's a tough matchup for him.
It absolutely is. Man, so we're going to take a short little break here. When we return, we're going to go on to the winner's match and see who's going to be the first to get out of this group here, Group B, at the GSL Code S. Stay tuned.